So I'm not really sure why it took me traveling somewhere to realize I actually don't know that much about Colorado that I can tell people as far as like fun facts on why you should move here. And so I went ahead and did some research and I found out some really interesting things about Colorado that I'm going to share with you guys. And I think I'll continue to make these videos of sharing these fun facts that I found about Colorado until I run out of fun facts to share. So to keep the video somewhat short, I'm only going to be sharing 3 fun facts about Colorado. But the first one I thought was really interesting was there's actually a volcano that we have that's still active. And it's located near Interstate I-70, which runs like near Breckenridge and like really honestly most of the close ski resort towns, which was also somewhat interesting to me. But it hasn't erupted since the time of the Great Pyramids. So I mean, it's been some time, but it's still not that like long ago. However, with it being still active, there are scientists that do keep an eye on it just to make sure that it doesn't happen awake from its slumber. But it's known as the Destero Crater. So Colorado is also home to a two-mouthed canyon known as the Unaweep Canyon, and it's located in western Colorado. What's so cool about this canyon, though, is that it flows in both directions. So Little Dolores Creek runs west, and then the East Creek runs east. It is the only canyon in the world where the water flows both ways, which is really cool. And if you're native to Colorado, you know about the Colorado fluorescent fossil beds. They're located in Florissant, Colorado. However, there's so many fossils that you can find there, and they actually do like tours, and you can actually go and find fossils there as well. But the thing I surprisingly did not know is that we were once home to a warm and humid forest full of redwood trees. Now, you can no longer find any living redwood trees in Colorado, unfortunately, but the thing that created their demise was known as the Guffey volcano, and when it erupted, it covered all of the trees in volcanic ash, and sadly, they perished because they had no oxygen, but it preserved them. So now you can actually go and see all of the petrified tree stumps, and some of them are up to 14 feet wide, which that's huge. The other cool thing, though, about that volcano erupting was it actually created the dam that allowed for Lake Florissant to form. The other cool thing about Florissant is it's actually home to the largest fossil beds of insects ever, like in the world. So over 60,000 fossils have been found in Florissant, with over 1,100 of those being identified as insects. Now, the other cool part is if you actually go on to nps.gov, which is the National Park Service website, you can find pictures of the fossils that they have found from Florissant on their website. So I hope those facts just made Colorado a little more interesting for you like it did for me, because who would have known?